it's Sam. So it's been a while since I've done a product empties, and I don't have as much as I normally do at this point because I got rid of a ton of my empties before I was able to film because we were moving, and so I just wanted to just get rid of them so I wasn't packing empties. So I think it's a decent amount of stuff, but not a whole lot. So the very first thing that I have is the No Mo Bush. I talked about these. Oh no, you haven't seen that video yet. Okay, so the video is coming up soon. I did feature these in my current favorites, but basically they are I can't show you anymore because they're all gone, but they're wax strips, and there's 2 strips connected to one, and then you peel it apart, and then you got 2 separate strips, and the wax is on there, and they're so amazing for just quick touch-ups. So a lot of the time the kids are like, let's go to the pool today, and then I'm like, oh yikes, I got a situation going on. So these are great for just quickly touching up. If you are someone who waxes, I wouldn't recommend going straight in with this if you've never waxed and you have like some hair. Then I don't think they're great for that, but they are great for touching up in between your like main wax, just to kind of clear things up and like keep it all smooth and groomed. So I love these. You can find these at Ulta. They're really, really good. The next thing I used up is the H2O Plus Beauty Milk Body Wash. This is like a really, it's kind of like a very refreshing, yeah, it's like a very clean scent. It's not the most hydrating body wash I've ever tried, and it's also not my favorite scent, but it is kind of like a clean, fresh scent. But if you are looking for something that is like super moisturizing, this probably isn't the one for you. But if you do want a good clean, like if you have oily skin on your body, then you might want to try this out because I feel like it does really wash good. And then the one that we used as well is the Dove Purely Pampering Shea Butter with Warm Vanilla Body Wash. Now this one is actually quite moisturizing. So if you are someone who does have dry skin, I would recommend this one. You can just get it at Target or Walmart. And it is like a really nice kind of like sweet scent. Yeah, it's like almondy, kind of creamy vanilla scent. So I really like the scent of that one. We used up a Persil Pro Clean Intense Fresh, like always. I'm obsessed with that stuff. I will never, unless Persil comes out with a new line, I will never switch from that one. It's just so good. And then this is the Body Shop Banana Conditioner. I went back to using this, or did I ever stop? I don't know, I can't remember. The only thing that I have a problem with this is that it really does make my hair yellow. And plus we've been going to the pool, so my hair has just been really struggling as far as like the color, because this makes it kind of brassy toned, and then the pool makes it kind of even more yellow. So I've just been like having the hardest time trying to like get my color right. So I've been going back and forth between purple shampoo and this. But I really do love the Banana Body Shop conditioner and shampoo. It's just so good. It's really nourishing. It's great if you have blonde hair because it really does, it's like not, a lot of the time there's like products that are meant for blonde hair, but they give you too much protein, and then your hair becomes kind of elasticy, and it just like feels more spaghetti noodles, whereas this just really gives it what it needs to keep it healthy and like in really good condition. The only downside is that it does have a little bit of that yellow tint, so it kind of does warm up your tone a little bit, which you gotta decide. Do you care about your color or your integrity? For me, I personally prefer my hair to be better and like healthier than the color. I can always fix it with a purple shampoo. So usually what I'll do is I'll do a purple shampoo. It'll get kind of like ashy for a minute there, and then I wash it the next day, and then it's usually a good tone like this. So this is what happens. I did a purple shampoo, and then it was kind of green, and I was like, ah, and then I woke up the following morning, washed my hair, and I used a clarifying shampoo, and then this is what I got. So this is when my color is in its good phase. Okay, we also used up, while we just seem like the dirtiest people of life, the Olay Ultra Moisture Shea Butter Body Wash. This is actually really nice. My sister recommended us to this because she uses this one, and this one is really hydrating. So I would say the Dove is, I feel like the Olay is better than the Dove. And it just smells so good. My sister is just one of those people that everything she uses smells really creamy and like sweet and vanilla-y, and that body wash is delicious. Okay, I also used up my Crest 3D White Glamorous White. So I don't understand, but they don't carry this one at Target anymore, but I've noticed they have a new one that says it's got charcoal in it, and then there's another one that says like stain remover, but they didn't have the glamorous white. So I have been using the Crest Gum and Sensitivity because obviously I feel like in the summer you're eating like popsicles and like cold things all the time, and my teeth were getting a little sensitive, so I started using that one. But I like to kind of switch back and forth between the whitening one and the Sensitivity. That way I'm still getting the whitening action of the glamorous white. So I might have to just see if this is like in CVS or somewhere else, because it's not in Target right now. Okay, and then I used up the or is it AUM? I'm not really sure. Restorative Lavender Body Oil from MS Skin. This was amazing. I think I got this in like some kind of box, and it's such a great body oil because it doesn't leave you feeling oily and like greasy, or like you can't put your clothes on afterwards, but it really hydrates your skin. It smells really nice. It's just a very subtle lavender, but I really loved it, and barely ever do I finish up a full-size body product, especially in oil. So I highly recommend this one if you are looking for something that is just like it's like nourishing, but it's not heavy. You are gonna love this one, and I don't know where you're able to get that. I'll try and link everything down below for you guys, but I love that one. It's amazing. And especially if you are like, we've been going to the pool a lot, and the chlorine dries my skin out so bad, so I like lather myself in that oil once I get out of the shower, and it just really makes such a huge difference. And then I used up the Revlon Color Stay Combination Oily Foundation. This is in the color 330 Natural Tan. I really love this foundation. I've pretty much worn it all summer. It's been such a great foundation because it lasts all day long. It like keeps my skin not getting, well, I mean, it's still oily, but it's not as oily as it could be. It's just so humid here, and especially with the hot, I mean, it's like in the 90s and then super humid, and my face is just like oil. And so this one seems to be working really well at just like maintaining a normal amount of oil on my face and like keeping my face in place. But today I actually tried a new one, which I got as a sample because I had to order some stuff from Sephora. Where is it? I had it here. So today's foundation is the Lancome Teint Idol, I don't know how you say it properly, Ultra Wear. This is, it's actually got SPF 15, and I'm in the color 420 Bisque. And I'm actually very impressed because I put this on early this morning because I left early. So I put this on, I think it was like 8 o'clock. It is now 3:55, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 hours it's been on, and I have been out and about. I actually got rained on because it's like super bad thunderstorms here today, so I had to go to Target and get some stuff, and as I was coming out, of course, it's like thunderstorm, like pouring down with rain, so I got drenched. Like, I just got soaking wet, and thank God, I think the top of my hair just got really flat, but it kind of, my curls stayed, luckily. But I got, like, my face was dripping with water, and I just didn't touch it at all. I just let it drip off because I was like, well, I don't want to like mess it up. And I got into the car and I was like, oh, my face is gonna be so bad. And it actually did not, like, nothing happened to it. I'm so impressed. And like, it's controlled my oil really well as well. Plus it's SPF 15. It doesn't seem to have settled into my fine lines and wrinkles either. Wow, it's actually done really well. So I might just keep on wearing that this week and hope I don't break out. So far, I don't have any new zits popping up today, and usually I'll know by the end of the day, like there'll be a new one forming. So far so good, but it does look really pretty. I'm actually very happy with it. It's so gray outside. I feel like I look so dark and gray in here. Jay used up the Fear Nothing American Eagle. Oh, you guys. The American Eagle colognes are so good, and they're so affordable. It's really weird. I think that my scent, my nose scent, is changing to like what I'm enjoying, because I used to absolutely love the Bulgari. It's like a blue one. And then he sprayed it the other day, and I actually kind of felt nauseous, and I'm not pregnant. And I was like, what did you just spray? And he's like, your favorite, Bulgari. And I was like, oh, yikes, I don't like it. It's like, it was so strong and so peppery. I just like did not like it at all. And then I was like, you have to go and wipe that off. Like, you're making me actually feel sick. And so it's so weird because he did that the other day with another one that I normally love. And again, it smelled so strong and peppery. So I don't know if they've gone off or if it's just because it's been so hot and humid that maybe they're smelling different. I'm not really sure. But I've noticed that lately I've been really liking more sweet scents. Like even for myself, I've been rocking this Ariana Grande like nobody's business. I've also been wearing this Wild Spirit Chill, and they're really sweet, kind of like vanilla candy scents, which is what my sister usually uses, and I don't usually wear those kind of things, but I've really been liking them. So I'm not really sure what's going on with my nose. It's very confused in life, but I don't mind. But this one is very sweet. It has that kind of like vanilla kind of creamy base, and it just smells so yummy, but it's like manly. Obviously it's like a manly sweet, so I'd highly recommend this one. I definitely am going to pick another one of those up for him because it's probably actually my favorite cologne that he's been wearing other than Hugo Boss. Hugo Boss is my #1 all the time because you can wear that as a woman because it has that kind of creamy, kind of sweet undertone. I also used up a Milk Flex Concealer. This is the color, I believe, Fair, yes. So this is what I actually just ordered. That's why I got that sample. I really like this concealer. I was using the L'Oreal for a while, and I really liked that one as well. I think they're both amazing. I think I just prefer the way that this one looks a little bit less heavy. The L'Oreal one is really, really full coverage. It's gotten really dark outside, so I apologize for the lighting in here, you guys. It's not the best. This one is just really lightweight, and it doesn't have as good a coverage as the L'Oreal, but sometimes I feel like when you have a little bit more coverage, it can tend to just look a little heavier. And so I like the way that this one looks really, really lightweight underneath my eyes because I am on the end of my... I can get away with more full coverage concealers when I first had my BOTOX, but I am on the, like, I'm technically due. So I'm on my like very last bit. Actually, my eyes do quite well, but I can still see that it's kind of it's starting to come back. The little eye wrinkles are trying to peek through. And so then I really want to wear something that's lightweight so that it just looks really just light underneath there, and it doesn't like look heavy or anything. So I really like that one for that. If you're a more mature person, you might want to try the Milk, just because it is a very lightweight formula. And then I also used up the Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist. Oh, I just love this stuff so much. So I stopped using it for a while, and then I noticed that I was getting a little bit dry. Weird, right? It's weird though, because I'm still oily, but I felt my skin was just dehydrated. Like it felt kind of scaly, but then I was also oily because I was using the Urban Decay All Nighter Summer Solstice, which works really well, but I did notice that it was kind of drying my skin out a little bit. So I went back to the Farsali, and I just feel like it just gives you such a beautiful glow, and it makes your makeup look so pretty. So absolutely love that. It's just amazing. And then last but, oh no, I've got two more. I've got another banana conditioner from the Body Shop. And then I used up one side of and this is what I've been using for my brows, and I've actually been having a lot of compliments and questions about my brows. So when I get a refill, darn it, that's what I was supposed to do today. I got distracted at Target. This is the Urban Decay Brow Blade, and it is in the color Taupe Trap. So I have, like today, I'm just wearing this pencil side, and it's just like a little waterproof pencil, which is actually quite good because it rained like nobody's business. But I prefer the actual little ink stain side because this is like a super feathery, lightweight little brush, and you can like get in there and like draw little strokes, and that's what I have been doing, and I really enjoy that one. But the pencil also works great, so I'm just going to use the pencil up, and then when I'm all finished, well, I will probably end up getting a new one. But it just makes your eyebrows look really natural, and I love the color. It matches me perfectly. So this one is amazing. A little bit more pricey than like just, you know, a drugstore one or whatever, but so worth it. And it lasted me months. It was such a I thought it was going to run out super quick, but it does stay quite wet, so it lasted me a really, really long time. So, and my sister loved this one as well, which was weird because we both have very different colored eyebrows, but this one still worked on her. So it's really, really good. I highly recommend you pick. Oh, I'm not going to get rid of that. I still have a pencil in there. That's everything that I've used up for, I don't even know what this is. July and June. I'm really not sure how long it's been, but that's what I've used up lately. Hopefully you guys found this helpful and enjoyed. I will link everything down below for you guys, so you guys can go ahead and check that description box for links. I officially have nails back on, thank God. Oh God, I had such a situation. If you follow me on Instagram stories, you'll know I went through it. I got cut up, tore up, like my nails were so bad. and it was just horrendous. So I finally got like actual nails back on, and I love it. Oh, yay! They feel so nice. They were like so like thin and raw and horrendous. So it's so nice. It's so nice to have like nice looking nails again. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. My battery is flashing at me, so I'm gonna go real quick, and I'll see you guys in my next video, which will be my current favorites. So see you soon. Love you. Enjoy your weekend. That's about it. Mwah. Bye. Alexa, play Trampoline by Shade.
Trampoline by Shade.
Oh, Shade. I said Shade.